Good morning, good morning. So I'm over here checking out my cucumbers. As I see it, I'm gonna let you guys see it. So I haven't gotten a lot of cucumbers so far, but like I was telling y'all from the last time that I pulled off them three, I'm gonna start getting more and more as time goes on. So I got a nice one coming in there. Got a very nice one coming in there. I have a few coming in on here. And let's see where this. Got a real nice sized one in here too, you guys. I don't know why it's so hard. There it go. So that's gonna be a good one. I got another one popping up here. My vine is giving me some good indications of things. And it's growing. I mean, my vine was all the way over on this table not too long ago, so I had to relocate it back onto the line so it can just do its thing. Let's see. Oh, there's another one. So now it's starting to jump off. My leaves are huge. I need to check over there. I might. Oh, not yet. Well, I do have something hidden back there though. So I'll let that stay back there doing this thing. I really should just let it do its thing. It'll probably pop out. You see it's stretching towards the wall over there because the light is reflecting far more off of this wall than it can get back over there direct from it. So it's pretty cool to watch plants react and respond to different hurdles in their environments. So the more I grow these, I'm just getting more and more indication on how to get the pollination going. All right, first thing for sure, you definitely need a fan. This method that I'm about to run over with you guys is nothing new under the sun. I'm gonna just tell you that. But what I'm noticing, when my male flowers open up, the fan is blowing that pollen around. So even though I can't see it, it's happening. So my thought is that pollen is getting blown into the female sacs, which I told you guys before, the female flowers they always have the fruit attached to them. So that pollen is getting into those sacs one way or another in this little area that I'm in. So that's one method I can assure you. And I mean, you can see I have a whole bunch of male flowers. Like most of these that are dried up, well, I mean, like this right here, of course, this is going to be a female flower that dried up on me. But majority of these flowers are male flowers. Male. These are a lot of male flowers. Majority of these on here, males. Look at this. This is a cluster. Literally a cluster of male flowers. And it's all on the vine. So the more I pull the male flowers in the beginning, the more male flowers spit out during this fruiting process. I've definitely noticed that. These flowers are edible. They taste a lot better fresh than they do dry, but either or, they're edible. So I won't be just disregarding these. This will be in a salad or something. I got a little container I store these things in. So with that being said, you guys, Um, Another method is the paintbrush method. Just take the paintbrush, dab the inside of a male, dab that into a female, and I mean, I can assure you you're gonna get something. But the consistent watering is a huge factor when you're doing cucumbers inside. I'm watering these things like every other day. So every almost day and a half, 2 days, I'm watering these things. This is the first time I actually overwatered them and let the water sit a few days. So I haven't watered these guys in it's been about 2 days now, but 2 days completely. So it's been 48 hours since I watered these the last time. I let it sit. It's been 48 hours now, and I mean, this side's drying up because it's closer to the fan, and this side is still a little moist. It's not even an inch of water in these 2 containers. So I'm gonna let that dry up. I'll probably water them again Saturday. So tomorrow I'll just run. So what my regimen is each one of these gets one of these. That's their typical in-between regimen. When I'm going full throttle, so like I said, every other day I water them. So the first time, when I water them Monday, I give them a gallon of water. When I water them Tuesday, I'll give them one of these. When I water them again Friday, I'll give them one of these. Then when I water again Sunday, Monday, I'll give them that gallon of water again. And I'll just repeat that as the month goes on. That's the regimen that I'm having to get. Because I was, from the beginning, like I said, these have been going since November. I was just watering them once a week for a long time. But as time moved on, I definitely had to water a lot more. And now I'm watering at least 3 times a week. And they're getting about, I'd say about 2.5 gallons of water a week per planter. So that's what I had to do in order just to get what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? This thing just keep on disappearing. It goes behind this line. But that's where I'm at. That's, in order to get pickling cucumbers. Where are you? There you go. So in order for me to get pickling cucumbers this size, that is, and I mean, that's only like about, I'll say about 3 inches. But in order for me to get them that size, that's the water regimen I have to stick with. And it has to be consistent. If not, that's where you'll start getting discoloration with some of your fruits. Like with some of them in the beginning, I was getting them, they'll turn nice and green. They'll get these little black dots on them, which eventually fall off and disappear. And they just start turning yellow on them. They start dying off. Now, it definitely could be a pollination issue with some of them. But I can also really assure you it was more so a inconsistent watering issue. That's why they were doing that. I don't think it was a pollination issue. I honestly think the pollination is a tad easier than what people make it into. You just have to set the environment for that type of situation. I learned this type of technique just breeding marijuana seeds. I mean, you really have to control the space first, then the environment, and then try your methods. Hopefully this information helps. Hope you guys are keeping up with the cucumbers and checking the updates. I mean, they look like a lot's going on right now, but it's a bunch of flowers. It's a lot of dead flowers too. Like mainly all these flowers are male flowers on this vine right here. And a lot of them, they probably did get to their pollination destination, or some of them didn't and dried up. So I'm gonna go through a little later and pick off my deads, put them in my container. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Peace.